Welcome to the video. So today I wanted to talk about relaxation and how it improves endurance. And for you 200-meter runners, especially you 400-meter runners, you want to pay attention to this because relaxation can really improve your endurance capacity. Now, one of the reasons, why do we do endurance training? Why do we train generally on the track is to get better at sprinting or get better at the movement of sprinting. And it's not also, why do we do endurance training? We don't just do endurance training just for fitness. Well, we think we don't. We do it just for fitness. We improve the VO2 max with lactate threshold and all that to get the body fitter, but we also train the body to be more energy efficient. So each stride you use up less energy, so you conserve energy for later on in the race. So it's not just about getting fitter, it's about energy conservation as well. And that's when you can improve. That's the secret weapon of relaxation, is that you learn to conserve energy better. And the reason why it helps with that is a lot to do with something called parasitic tension. Now, parasitic tension is pretty much present in all humans, and what it is, it's an underlying tension in the body that's not supposed to be there. And parasitic tension is tension that's actually, sucking energy from you. So it's energy, it's tension in the for sprinters and for runners. Parasitic tension comes in the shoulders and the jaw. That's one way, and you can see it a lot in elite athletes, elite sprinters, elite performers in the pressured situations, major competitions. Even they actually tighten up. You can see the tightness in the jaw, tightness in the shoulders in sprinters, and at the end of maybe a 400 meters, 800 meters, or any kind of endurance event. So it's really present in all events. And if you can actually reduce the parasitic tension, you can conserve energy, because that's what it does. Parasitic tension is tension, and tension takes up energy. So when you've got parasitic tension, you've got tightness, you are using up tightness in areas of the body that don't need to be tight. You're sucking energy out of you each stride. Therefore, you're going to have less energy later on in the race, and then your body, you got less endurance capacity, and then you're going to slow down quicker. So parasitic tension is something that you have to reduce. Now, parasitic tension is there as well because of compensation patterns as well, because what happens when our body is hit by constant stress throughout life, our body goes into a kind of protective state. And I've talked about this in my previous videos, that the psoas muscle, that's the kind of muscle that's very regulated by stress quite a bit. When it gets chronic stress, it actually tightens and it pulls down. This pulls our body downwards. So that's when you see athletes with poor posture. It's the shoulders slumped forward. That's basically the psoas tightening and pulling the body downwards, pulling the body into it. So this is a protective state that we have automatically when the body feels threatened. And when do we feel threatened? Specifically when athletes feel threatened is in pressured situations of competition. So when that happens, these muscles switch off, glutes switch off, and other muscles have to take up the slack of the glutes. And this comes from tightness in the shoulders. So when these muscles have to end up doing the job of the glutes. It happens that the body's incredible. It can have compensation patterns, can go this extreme where other muscles take over the work of the underused muscles like glutes and the hip flexors. And what happens is these muscles tighten up. And when these muscles tighten up, this is the only way that actually the hip flexors can work, is when the muscles are tightened up like this. So this is why parasitic tension happens. And this is something we've got to reduce. And how do we reduce it? We reduce it through relaxation. And relaxation is a great way of just reducing the parasitic tension and getting the muscles that are supposed to work working independently and working for your benefit and working in the right way. Relaxation. So relaxation is as much to do with reducing parasitic tension that's going to conserve energy for the later on in the race. So how do you do that? You bring yourself back to yourself. You connect mind and body. And how do you connect mind and body? You make sure you concentrate on how you feel. Feel your hands. Feel your body. Feel the energy inside your body, and observe your breathing. And watch your breathing. Learn to breathe correctly as well. Breathe slowly. And once you do that, you should feel as you go, you can actually feel the shoulders start to drop. And relaxation is basically being here and now, feeling your body. It's when you're not relaxed, that's when you're thinking. when you're fearful, when you're thinking about possible things that are going to happen. And that's what happens in pressured situations, or when you want something too much. Wanting to run fast is going to lead to tension as well, because the body automatically, so when the body, you want to do something, body automatically understands that you don't have it. So it tightens up. So you have to reduce the wanting and be here now. So I'll talk about wanting later on in another video, but this is where you have to bring yourself back to yourself, connect mind and body by feeling the body, feeling the hands, taking yourself out of your mind. And through that, then you reduce parasitic tension. From there, you have got a great capacity to run fast, to utilize power, and you will have greater endurance later on in the race. And I'm sure you want that as a 100-meter runner, as a 200-meter runner, and especially as a 400-meter runner. So hopefully that video was helpful. Please like, please share, and I'll see you in the next video.